How's it going? It's Dr. Brady, and if you clicked on this video, it's probably because you're having knee pain. Well, you came to the right place. I got a couple pretty simple exercises for you that should start to help decreasing your knee pain. So I'm gonna run through these exercises in a second, but before I begin, I want to make sure that you talk to your doctor. If you have knee pain, you don't know what's going on, you should talk to them, make sure that it's safe to do physical therapy, make sure it's safe to do exercise before you do this video. Some of the exercises that we do today are gonna be on the ground. If you are more comfortable being on the bed or on the couch, that's totally fine. You can do all these exercises there too. So don't go down on the ground if you have a hard time getting back up. All right, so first exercise, we're gonna be on the ground. So I'm gonna zoom the camera in so you can see a little bit better. All right, like I said, we're gonna be on the ground or on the bed or on the couch, whatever works best for you. We want our legs out straight. And the goal with this one is not much movement, honestly. It's actually just squeezing this big quad muscle we have here, this big thigh muscle. And we're gonna try to squeeze it so that our back of the knee pushes down into the ground and your heel might even try to come up off the ground. So I'll show that again. We're gonna squeeze the thigh muscle, push the back of the knee into the ground, almost like you're trying to lift your heel off the ground. So it looks like that. And we'll hold for about 2 seconds. And then we relax. We're gonna do about a set of 10. So let's get into it. Let's do a set of 10. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, we're gonna hold it. 2, a good squeeze in that thigh muscle. You got it. 3, this is causing pain, just squeeze it a little bit less. 4, 5, you got it. 5 more. 6, 7, 8. You got 2 more. You got this. 9 and 10. Good job. All right, so we're on the ground again, or wherever you were, on the bed, on the couch, wherever you were for the last exercise. That works perfect for this next one. So we're gonna lay on our back here, and then knees are bent and about shoulder width apart. And in this one, we're going to strengthen the glute muscles. So we're trying to bring the butt up, squeeze the butt at the top, and come back. It's called the glute bridge. We do this to strengthen the glute muscles, and the stronger these butt muscles are, it'll take pressure and load off of the thighs and the calves and the knee joints in general, and that'll help decrease knee pain. So let's go ahead and get in position and let's do this together. Let's get 10 of these. Nice and slow. 3, 2, 1, go. There's 1. There's 2, get a good squeeze at the top. Squeeze your butt muscles together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you got 3 more. 8, 9, 1 more. 10, good job. All right, next exercise. This is the last one we're kind of doing laying down. This one we're gonna be on our side. So we're gonna side lying. We're gonna bend the knees a little bit, stack the knees on top of each other. Then you can use your bottom arm to rest your head. We're gonna do a clamshell. So this is just lifting one knee sideways up towards the ceiling. You're using the side hip muscle. Same concept as the last exercise. We wanna strengthen the hip muscles to take load off of the knee muscles in the knee joint. All right, let's do this together. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, let's switch to the other side. All right, we're on the other side. I flipped. You can always just roll to the other side too, whatever works best. All right, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. Great job. You should feel on the side of the hip here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, next exercise. We're sitting down either on the edge of a couch, edge of a bed, edge of a chair, whatever works best. And then I want you to try to find something, if you can, like a mat or something that's slidey. So pause the video and try to find something like that. If not, I have an alternate exercise that you can do without something slidey. So either way, like I said, all these exercises I don't want you to have to use equipment. I want to make it easy for you guys. So first version of this is with the slider, and it's called the hamstring curl or hamstring set. And what you're going to do is slide in towards you and back out. You're digging that heel into the ground and bringing it back towards you. Same time. Just like that. Now, if you don't have the slider, what you're gonna do is same starting position, a little bit of a knee bend, heel on the ground, and you're just gonna dig into the ground, but you're not actually moving. You're just as if you're trying to drive your heel into the floor. So you might need something that's padded so it doesn't hurt your heel. But the main goal with this is just trying to activate this hamstring muscle. Whatever works best. I'm gonna use a slider. Let's do 10 and then we'll switch sides. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, you got it. 9, last one, 10, good job. All right, we're just gonna switch right over to the other side and get started. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2. Feels too easy, you can dig into the ground a little more. 3, create a little bit more friction. 4, if it's too hard, then dig in a little less. 5, 6, 7, 8, you got it, 2 more. 9, and 10, good job. Okay, this next exercise is called a long arm quad or a leg kick. Same sitting position. This time I want you to scoot back a little bit more. Last time we were on this edge of the couch. This time I want you to scoot back so that most of your leg is supported by the chair or the couch, bed, wherever you are is fine. So we're gonna be in normal sitting position, and then what we're gonna do is just kick the leg out straight like this. Hold for about a second, and then come back down. Here's your assistant here. We're gonna kick out straight, hold, and then come back down just like that. So let's get a set of 10 on each side. Our assistant is trying to spot me. And we're gonna go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2. Should feel it right in the quad muscle. 3, a little bit of hold at the top. 4, if this is causing pain, don't go quite as far, or you might just have to stop on this exercise. 5, 6, 7, you got 3 more, you can do it. 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then we're gonna switch right to the other side right away. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, again, squeeze that thigh muscle, nice and hard at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, you got it. 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, next exercise, we're sitting again in the same position that we were before. This time what we're gonna do though is scoot a little bit more to the front, put your leg out. We're doing a little bit of a hamstring stretch. So heels on the ground, leg is straight, and then you're just gonna reach down for the toes just until you feel that stretch right in the back of the thigh. So if we're feeling a big stretch, even when you first reach, that's where you should stop. We're not looking for you to have to touch your toes on this one. Once you get that stretch feeling, that's when you should stop. You hold it there. We're gonna hold for 30 seconds on each side. So let's go ahead and do that, nice and easy. I'd rather you have a light stretch and hold it for longer than have a hard stretch where you have to let go of it. So let's get that stretch in. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna hold for about 30 seconds. Nice and light. Feeling it a lot, just back up a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good job. And then let's switch to the other side. Same thing. Straighten that leg out. And then let's reach down for the toes. Nice light stretch. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Just hold that nice, easy, light stretch. 30 seconds. Don't force it. Good, and rest. All right, we got 2 more. This one's a quad stretch. You've probably seen this one before, but there's a couple different ways we can get it. Because I know some positions aren't as comfortable for certain people. So the first way is just how you've probably seen a lot of people stretch their quad, is just trying to bring the heel towards the butt and then hold it and pull back until you feel a stretch right in the front of the thigh here. And so you definitely want to make sure you grab onto something to balance. Here, I'm just doing it here so I can show you. But if you can grab on something to hold on to for balance, that's great. And we're gonna do that on both sides. If you can't bring your leg up that much and it hurts your knee to bend that much, I'm gonna show you another way to do it too. Okay, so another way you can do this is use like that end of the couch and you kind of turn away from it. And then you can put your foot up onto the couch. And if this gets a stretch, then perfect. If not, then you can kind of sit back into it a little bit until you feel that stretch in the quad. So this way, instead of having to really grab your ankle and pull your knee up, and if that bothers you, you can just have it rest here and sit back as much as you can just to get that stretch. So either way works. All right, so I'm gonna do the first way that I showed. You do whatever's comfortable for you. We're gonna do 30 seconds each way. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's start. Again, nice and light. If this is causing pain, we can back off a little bit. And if it's still causing pain, then we need to just stop the stretch. But let's just keep going now if it feels all right. About 10 more seconds. Good, and then let's just switch sides. Take your time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. If you lose your balance on here, make sure you just put your foot down and catch yourself. It's not important to hold the stretch and try to catch your balance and hop around. Just make sure you're being safe. 10 more seconds. And finish. Good job. Okay, last exercise, we got mini squats. And I mean mini squats. I'm not saying we're gonna go all the way down to the ground or anything like that. But what I mean is we're just gonna drop just about quarter of the way to 90 degrees, so like 45 degrees here, and then come back up. And we're just putting the butt back and then coming back up just like that. We're not putting the knees really far forward. That's gonna cause pain. That's when we get that too much pressure in the front of the knees and it causes pain. We wanna just sit back into the chair and come back up. Nice small movement. So let's go into it. Let's just get 10 and then we're done. Feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, go. There's one. Nice and small movement. We're not going too crazy. Just a little movement. 3, 4, 5. Remember, we're not going all the way down. 6, 7, 3 more, you got it. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, y'all, that was 8 easy exercises for knee pain. Listen, if you're feeling great, then go ahead and watch the video again. Do a second set of all of those. And then you can do this about once a day as long as there's not too much soreness. If you're feeling really sore after this, especially tomorrow, then don't do this again. Let it rest, and then you can kind of get back to it maybe the next day. Again, make sure you're talking to your doctor, consult with them as your pain progresses. And if it's not getting better, then you really need to make sure you talk to them. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.